In this video, we are going to go over how to input a reinspection. So you're going to log into the program using your user ID and password, because we're going to be inputting information into the database. You have to be logged in as yourself and not the company. So once you log in, we're here at the home screen. We're going to type in the address of the reinspection. Business comes up. We double click on it. Occupancy information comes up. We shouldn't have to make any changes here because this should have all been captured in the initial inspection, but there are things that we can verify again just to make sure they're accurate. Click on our inspection button down here. Our inspections come up. There's our reinspection listed right there. Open it up. Our started date is going to be the 20th because we make sure that we show up on the day we're supposed to. We started at 1000 hours and we completed at 1030 hours, completed by the member who completed the inspection. Contact made. If we made contact with the person responsible for abating the deficiencies, yes or a no. In this situation is going to be a no. Our rescheduled date for if it's a compliant reinspection, we don't put anything in there. So compliant is going to be done. Hours are 0.5. So then we have to make sure we abate the deficiencies. So we do that by clicking on deficiencies. We have our deficiency here, or our fire code violation for their improper storage. So we double click on it. It comes up. We change the severity from unsatisfactory to satisfactory. Abated, you can either click today, which will default to when you're inputting, currently when you're inputting the inspection, or we did it on the 20th, and it'll put a time in there which isn't crucial, but just having it done on the right day is more important. So once that's done, we hit save, and if there were more deficiencies here that needed to be abated that were taken care of, we clear those out in the same fashion. If they only did some of them, we abate the ones that were done, we leave the other ones not done, and then we would make sure and again come back to the page here. They would be non-compliant at that point if they didn't abate all the deficiencies, and then we would add a rescheduled date again of 2 weeks out to give them for their third inspection. So just kind of recapping on that one, if they're compliant, make them compliant, abate their deficiencies. If they're non-compliant still, say they didn't fix any of their deficiencies, we don't touch anything in here, we leave it as is. We mark them non-compliant in their result type and give them a rescheduled date of 2 weeks out.